Oh, I got a major win, a major W this week. I used the power of girl failure to become a girl boss. That's right. Sometimes you can use girl failure energy in order to become a girl boss. Shall I explain? How, you ask? Allow me to educate you. So I got my new lease agreement the other week, and they raised my rent $500, which they can do because there is no cap where I live. So they can just do that. And the thing is I am working 2 jobs now, so I can technically afford it, but also I don't want to do that. So I brought out my girl failure, and I was literally like, listen, I'm a 1-income household. I've never missed a rent payment. I'm gonna have to move out if it's this expensive. I can't pay this. I'm so stressed. Can you please make it lower? And they lowered it by half. So that was a relief. What's funny is if I had gotten the lease agreement and it had been a $250 raise in my rent, I would have been pissed about that too. You know what I mean? I would have been like, what the heck? This is dumb. But considering that it was going to be $500 and I got it lowered, now I'm like, oh, it's only 2. Maybe that was their plan from the beginning. I don't know. Honestly, I think 500 was ridiculous. I mean, it's like, I am because I got a second job. But like, from my one job, I'm not making $500 more a month. I'm not. Truly, I'm not. I'm not making that much more. They probably already had $250. I'll tell you what I actually think happened is, so where I am living currently was all new builds. They're like duplex. Yeah, it's also a duplex, just so you guys know. Wow. So it was like all brand new builds. So it's like a little tiny little neighborhood of duplexes. They're nice. They're nice, but they're new builds. And so everybody moved in at pretty much the same time. And I've not been here for like super long, but because of that, like all of our leases are basically at the same time because we all moved in at the same time, and not many people have moved out. So pretty much everybody who's here is like who moved in the same week that I moved in. Well, what's interesting is I actually waited a little bit when I got my lease agreement. I didn't know what to do, so I just let it like sit for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Actually, I think I let it sit for I think it sat for like a whole month before I did anything because I was like, I don't know what to do. That's so much money. I'm definitely not signing it. And in that time period, there has been a lot of moving trucks. There's like a mass move out going on right now. Where like everybody in my little neighborhood is moving out. So actually what I think happened is that they realized people didn't want to pay that much more and they are leaving. So maybe that's why I got lucky. Greedy business practices, shooting yourself in the foot, yeah. But it's one of those things too where like they're owned, like it's like a company that owns all of these places, and they're not even in the area. They're like not even in anywhere close to the area where I live. Like very, very, very far away is where the management actually is. So it's just kind of crazy. Anyways, this has inspired me to decide it is finally time to buy a house, which to be honest has always felt really, really impossible to me. Like it just didn't seem like I could ever make enough money to afford a down payment. But now I can. All this time, all I had to do was work 2 jobs. That's all I had to do this entire time was work 2 jobs. That's crazy. So my goal right now is fall of 2026. I think I can have a decent down payment saved up. Fall of 2026. Can you hear? Yeah, that's how Helen's little squeaky toy. 2 jobs, yay! Wow. Oh, you thought it was your dog.
My fellow brothers, in the face of our common dangers, in this winter of our hardship, remember these timeless words. as we can.